Good evening. Welcome to Epiphany Lutheran Church in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music Ministry. Welcome to our Music Minute, where we're looking at the hymns we'll be using tomorrow in worship, August 31st, I best guess it is. Wow, the end of August. We're going to go in order, and we'll start with God is Here. That's our gathering hymn, and the director at the University United Methodist Church in Austin, Texas, actually asked for this hymn that would conclude an 8-month festival centering around the themes of worship, music, and the arts. The closing service was a dedication of new reading desks, communion table, and font. Also, it was the rededication of people to the life commanded of us and given through Jesus Christ. This hymn was the result of that. It was written in 1978. It's to a tune that we do some other words to, Lord of Light and Lord, You Give the Great Commission. So Abbott Lee is the name of that tune. This is a jazzy version of God is Here. All right, next is our hymn of the day, Oh Praise the Gracious Powers. This was written not long after the first hymn we did in 1984. It was written for the ordination of Judith Ray as a teaching elder in the Presbyterian Church. It's based on Ephesians 2, a couple of verses from that chapter, and there's a constant oscillation of central religious symbol of the cross with primal images of fist, circle, rock, tide. And the tune name is for the altar for which it was written. It's called Christ Praise Ray. So for Judith Ray. Oh, praise the gracious power. wanted to note two things about that arrangement. One, the accompaniment, it says bombastically. I don't know that I've ever seen that as a description. And the second is it says sempre forte, which means always loud. So I think we succeeded on both of those. And our sending hymn, we will not have a communion hymn tomorrow. We'll just enjoy some lovely organ music. But we're going to end the day with If You But Trust in God to Guide You. And this hymn was written during the 30 Years' War. Newmark was with a group in 1641, traveling between Leipzig and Lubeck. And he was robbed of everything he had except for a prayer book and a little money that was sewed into his clothes. Instead of continuing the journey to university, he went back to find work. And still unemployed, he went to another city where he served as a tutor for the family of a judge, and it was there where he wrote this hymn, If You But Trust in God to Guide You. These are variations, 3 of them. thank you for joining me this evening and learning about our hymns for tomorrow. If you're joining us in person tomorrow, those will be at 8:30 and 10:30. This is the last week that we'll be at 10:30 for that last service. We will revert to 11 o'clock next week. But for tomorrow, 10:30 in the sanctuary, and that 10:30 service will be live streamed on our YouTube channel as always. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great night.